Hello everybody, back here at EMD Automotive. This is Paul, the carrying by Sydney. I've got a Porsche Cayenne here that came in with the actual steering fault. Nothing was working on the car, nothing was working at all. What do you call it? The actual steering fault was coming on the screen, but what I want to show you is actually the current draw. It's 0.0, you probably put the light on, you can see that. See how it's 0.04. That's 40 milliamps for this car's been locked for about half an hour. So 40 milliamps is pretty perfect for actually a big car like this. 40, probably 50, I can go up to 60 milliamps, that's pretty good. So the current draw on this car is fine. So alright, now I'm coming in out of the car to actually have a look. And I've done all the necessary tests and wiring and bypassing, and not really bypassing, fixing it properly. I had to actually, you've got to bypass a few things to find out which one is faulty, which one's not faulty, and then when you finish bypassing, because you got to check the switch wire, you got to check the ignition switch, the actual Cassie ECU, that one there. I want to check the wiring signal from there to the actual, for here. So I've taken the actual box out, it's all repaired now. I've got a different bolt there to hold it up because I've removed the steering lock already. So the steering lock is here, and I'll just put it to the back here. And the actual board's been repaired. The reason why I've done the current draw, so I've got to hook up my meter today, and I've done the current draw, and the current draw was, as you can see before, was 0.04, which is 40 milliamps, which is perfect. Now it's 7 because I've got the car open and everything's woken up now. Before I was sleeping, before the car was asleep mode, and I've got to replace that relay there, and I've got to run a few wire underneath there in the dash. Solder new ones to the actual signal wire to make it nice and clean. Even though the car is good now, the car's starting, I still got to do that just to avoid any kind of problem in the future. So see, now I can actually put the key in. You hear that? Ignition on. Sorry, my fault. I'm gonna hook the battery on first. Yeah, I had the meter on it, and that's why the car didn't want to start, because I had the little meter cable on it, because I had to break the circuit to do the current draw. But now I want to put it back in. Oh, that's it. Now it's actually on properly. And come here. Now I can put the key in. Hear that? Everything's working. Now I can start it. Car starts, first go. Alright, there's a lot of work to do on this car here, a lot of things to check and things to go over, because you can't just quote anything when nothing works. So, because this problem can relate to an alarm, can relate to an ignition switch, can relate to the actual wiring, can relate to the relays, fuses, you name it. So the only way to do it is start from A and just keep going until you find the problem. And so even though when I found the problem, repaired it myself, so you don't have to buy a brand new steering column. I still have to run new signal wires and new activation wire for the actual relay 15, because they all go to a joiner, and that joiner sometimes corrode. So what I do, I'll cut the joiner and then just solder everything back together, because from factory they glued on into a little cover. So they're not, I mean, they glued onto some kind of adhesive contact glue from factory, but I don't really trust it, because I've seen in the past they actually corrode and come apart. So alright, this car has been nearly done, so I've got to finish off the wiring and the other stuff I've got to do. So I'm just happy the current draw is good, so because I just replaced the battery, the Vata, because I tried to charge the other battery up, but still didn't really, I think it went up about 75%. There's no point charging it, so I've got a Vata one, which is one of the best battery in the world, if you ask me. One of the best. Make everybody happy. And after that, I'll put everything back together, and I'm gonna put the carpet in the hoist and do a full scan and do a more diagnostic report on the actual engine condition, gearbox, front diff, rear diff, suspension, and actually what do you call transfer case and intake manifold. Just full check over and give this customer a report and see what needs to be done, and then we'll go from there. Alright, but for now I can go to sleep. This car's sorted out for now. Alright, thanks for watching, and please subscribe.